What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be taking a look at the World Tournament rewards for the 46th World Tournament over here on the JP version of the game. So I didn't rank very highly. I do not try very hard on the JP side of things as I am a global main. So obviously this is not going to be my typical, World Tournament grind where I'm getting like top 50 and stuff like that. So as you can see here, we got 20,470th place. So that allowed us to get enough of the EZA medals to awaken 2 of the Extreme Z Awakenable SSRs. And then we got 13th local, which is actually a really big bummer. I think once people started to do the math and figure out how many of these little Hercule Satan signature items you were going to need to get your Piccolo Extreme Z Awakened, then people started going really hard. So it was funny. The exact top 10 of my local actually went pretty hard. So when I noticed that it was going to be hard to catch that top 10, I stopped grinding because I knew I was going to have to put a ton of work into grinding all weekend if I wanted to get top 10. Based on how much grinding time I had already missed at that point. So I just gave up grinding, and I figured I'll get Piccolo on the next World Tournament. But I am definitely going to be ready when he comes to Global. Okay, so let's switch to... Oh, the game reset on me. No, I was all ready and everything. I had the page up that I wanted. Well, that's alright. At least we won't get an app crash, right? I'm on fresh data here. Okay, so we were going to take a look in the shop at the Hercule Satan signatures. So I ended up getting 129 of these, accumulative from all the mission rewards, the daily mission rewards, as well as the other World Tournament mission rewards, and then all of the ones that we got for the local ranking rewards as well. So as you can see here, the pain, if we want to come over here and buy our Piccolo medals, if we max it out here, you can see we only have enough to buy 43 of the medals, but we need 45 to awaken them. So we're going to have to wait one more World Tournament, unfortunately. But yeah, I would definitely say with your Satan signatures, if you did not get enough of them to EZA the Piccolo, hang on to them. It's not worth buying any of the other stuff in here. Obviously, don't get Zenny. Obviously, don't buy Zenny. I would say you don't want to buy these medals either, the Bulma and Turtle medals. They give those out from the Super Strike story events. So if you haven't done the Super Strike story events and farmed up those characters, you can earn a lot of these medals from those missions. These are also in the Baba Shop, so you can snipe them there from time to time. And then you can also collect them on the map while you're playing the World Tournament. So there's definitely better places that you can earn these, right? I think they may even drop in the Bulma's Genius Battle Prep thing. Maybe. Don't quote me on that, though. And then same deal with the Master's Mark medals. You can achieve these. If you're playing the World Tournament and grinding a lot, you're going to earn these. And then these new EZA medals, maybe you could make a case for it, but it seems like these are going to be in more abundance than the other ones. I guess we'll have to see what happens on the next World Tournament, right? Because if the next World Tournament has a new batch of EZA SSRs, so they're doing the AGL Final Form Cooler and the Int Super Saiyan Bardock and stuff, right? They're going to EZA those characters, and then they still have the World Tournament Piccolo LR as the EZA-able LR, and then we get another copy of him in the next World Tournament for the mission rewards. I could see them doing that potentially, if they've just kind of taken a hiatus from introducing new World Tournament characters for now. I could see them doing that. That wouldn't be an issue. So in that case, I would definitely say that it could be wise to spend your money on the generic World Tournament EZA medals here rather than the Piccolo ones, because then that means on the next World Tournament you'd be able to get enough of the Satan signatures to pick up these medals anyway. So yeah, but only time will tell. We have to wait and see what they do with the next World Tournament to know. I'm just glad that we have all of this information as foresight for, when it comes to global. I know for sure that I'm going to be at least attempting to get top 10 in the world so that I can get enough of these medals to EZA all the characters. But we'll see. We'll see. That is definitely a tall order. Okay, so let's go ahead and spend some tickets, yeah? I've already collected all of my World Tournament rewards, and I haven't done any World Tournament summons yet. So anything that I've earned throughout this entire World Tournament will be available here. So that's the good news. The bad news is we're not going to use it all. So the general SSR pool banner, you pretty much never want to summon on these, and especially this time around. This is a god-awful banner. So we're not going to be summoning on that. And then as far as this banner goes, it's kind of funny the way they set this up, because 3 of the units that are featured here, they gave 2 copies of these units already to us from the mission rewards. So it's like everyone has less incentive to summon on this because you know everyone already has these characters now, because they gave them to us for free. So it kind of feels bad that they're on the banner, because these aren't the units that you'd want to pull, right? You want to pull different units. So yeah, that being said, I don't really see too much value in this banner for me either. I mean, I don't have any of these units yet, right? But I feel like I would rather wait until the next World Tournament or something. I know that there are a few really good World Tournament cards. You know, like the STR Super Saiyan High School Gohan. He's got all that damage reduction and stuff. When he eventually gets his Dokkan Awakening and stuff, when he comes back featured, I want to have tickets ready for him. The tech Gohan Youth that's in like the white coat holding the apple, that guy, he's like one of the best World Tournament units they've ever released. So when he comes back featured here, I'm going to want a chance to get him. So yeah, I probably am going to hang on to these SSR tickets for now. They did announce they're going to do something weird with these, and they're like going to end up combining the silver tickets together with the gold ones, and then turning it into like a single, like giving you the opportunity to do like single summons or multi summons on the banner. They're going to like basically convert it to a more traditional banner format. So they're going to do something weird with your tickets, but I assume it'll be equivalent exchange. So we'll see what happens with that for sure. Okay, so yeah, with that said, I guess that means that we're just going to blow all of these DB Saga tickets, because I do need all of these units. This guy just got his Awakening. Not very good, but I suppose a usable unit. This guy is really good, though, so he is the main unit that I am hoping we pull a copy of for sure. Yeah. I would feel cursed if we pull the physical Jackie Chun, because that is the only unit on this banner that I don't have on Global at this point. I'm only missing 5 units in the whole game on Global right now. That's actually insane to think about. But it is true. I'm only missing 5 units. And that the physical Jackie Chun is one of them. What are the other ones, you ask? Well, I'm missing the Int Super Saiyan Bardock. That is on the World Tournament SSR banner. That unit released in-game before I started playing Dokkan, so I have like pretty much never had an opportunity to get him. Like, put it this way, he has never been featured on a World Tournament banner that I was summoning on. So my only chances to pull him have ever been from just drawing him unfeatured from the SSR banner, which just keeps getting harder and harder to do every single World Tournament as they add new units to the banner. So, yeah, that's kind of why I'm really excited for the EZA'S that are happening now, because once the Bardock gets his EZA on Global, I'm going to get 2 copies of him for free from missions, and I'll finally have that unit. So, yeah, it's only a matter of a few more World Tournaments or so before I have him for sure. I'm actually going to lock up Devilman. I didn't have him yet on JP, so that is a useful unit. Less useful nowadays, because they like to lock, like, you know, they like to make it so that nuke leads can't go into events a lot of times, and that Devilman can't compete as well, which I think is kind of stupid. I understand the nuke leads thing, because I guess it's just the strategy they don't want you using. Because a nuke lead, right, for a lot of stages, with how powerful nuke teams actually can be, all you would need is the ability to have like one Ghost Usher or something to protect you from like an earlier phase, set up your nuke, and then yeah, nuke leads can take you all the way, and you can nuke through some of these really tough, like, you know, Cell Max, Red Zone, whatever fights. But with Devilman, it's like the fact that you only have a 1% chance for that to proc that's where like the issue lies for me. That like why do they block him from doing that? If someone wants to sit there and try and do an entire EZA, all 30 stages with Devilman, it's gonna take them a year to get it done. Just let them do it. Like, you know, I don't see why they restrict the usage of Devilman in places. Seems silly to me, but especially because they didn't restrict the usage of him in Cell Max, which is the hardest fight in the game currently, and has been for a little while now, right? Jay Fanta posted a video of beating Cell Max with Devilman, so. Ooh, General Blue. That's honestly not the worst pull either. He's got the Jocko and Chaozu mechanic, where there's a chance. It's not a guaranteed thing, but there's a chance that when he pops onto rotation, he'll stun all the enemies. He used to be a really, really solid unit back in the day for like Super Battle Road and stuff when that first came out. Oh, so I didn't even finish saying the other units that I'm missing. So, Physical Jackie Chun, and then the Int Super Saiyan Bardock, and then I am missing Dokkan Fest Pan. She's the only Dokkan Fest unit I wasn't able to get. I went like probably 1,000 stones on her banner and just never saw a copy of her. I actually got pretty badly shafted in general. I didn't really pull many Dokkan Fest exclusives. I think like I had probably, so I did like 1,000 stones. I want to say at least 400 stones of that were dead multis, where it was just the unfeatured SSR and nothing else in the summon. So yeah, I got really, really badly shafted there. But I did end up pulling like 3 copies of the banner unit, the Trunks and Giru. So I have them. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to get Pan with coins when she comes back. But then I'm missing 2 banner units on top of that. The AGL Goku Black and then the STR Goten and Trunks from the Hero Celebration. So yeah, I'm missing them. I'm actually going to keep Oolong too. Simply because he can activate the unit's super attack for the Path to Power Kid Goku. And I always thought that would be a cool video idea. Just because he's the only Oolong in the game. I don't have him on JP, but if I do get the Path to Power Kid Goku, I want to be able to have him around to potentially use together. Can we see an SSR, please? It's been nothing so far. This banner is so brutal, let me tell you. Wow. But yeah, I was missing the physical Android 16 and 18 for the longest time, and I actually just pulled them recently. What banner was that on? Whatever was before the... Holy cow. What did we just summon on? It was the STR Carnival Goku, whatever was before that. Why am I drawing a blank on that? Oh, it was Path to Power Kid Goku. Yeah. I think it was on his banner that I finally pulled 16 and 18. Yeah, which was actually pretty insane because that was pretty back-to-back with my World Tournament summons that I did, which got me quite a few units that I was missing out of the World Tournament pools, which is why I'm down to so few that I'm missing now. So yeah, super exciting. On this last World Tournament, I was able to finally pick up a copy of the Tech Demon King Piccolo, unfeatured from this banner that we're summoning on right now, after like 5 years of trying to get him. So that was ridiculous. That was an awesome pull. And then we were also able to pull the Tech Shen and the... Wow, I just realized we have a lot of tickets. Oh my god. We're going one at a time. Okay. Well, we're going to get through them. But yeah, so I ended up pulling the Tech Shen and the STR Android 8 that were both featured on the banner, and I hadn't pulled either of them as well. So I was like, man, this is really, really good. So we're super close to having everything pulled at this point. Getting there. But yeah, I'm really worried about those banner unit SSRs. Because, like, it's just so... Like, with the Dokkan Fest Pan, I'm literally not tripping at all. Because I know 100% guaranteed when she comes back featured, I can just buy her with coins. I don't have that opportunity with banner units, right? You just have to get lucky. Which is why it had been almost... It was like over a year and a half, something like that. That I had not pulled the Android 16 and 18. They just never showed up for me. There was no opportunity for me to pick that unit up. Short of them showing up in some like Dragonstone ticket pack. Like when you get to use like the purple Dragonstones during the anniversary and Worldwide Download Celebration to pick up like packs of units, just praying that one of them gets added to those and then I can buy them for $40. Like that's the only opportunity you would have. Because any halfway good banner unit doesn't end up featured in many places. I suppose now with the Carnival banners, that is possible, right? But again, that's just about getting super, super lucky. I would have to get really, really lucky to see like something like that happen. But yeah, so I don't know. Actually, I actually need to look into this. The purple packs, the purple stone packs. I even did a video on the purple stone packs and which ones you should pick up and not. And I don't remember if the AGL Goku Black is in that. I would assume that the Goten and Trunks are not. That's a brand new banner unit SSR. There's no way that they would put him in one of those packs. But I think that the AGL yeah, the AGL Goku Black could be in one of those packs. If he is, then awesome. I'll definitely pick him up when he you know, when the 8th anniversary comes to global. For sure I would do that. I actually am like dying of curiosity. I kind of want to see if he is. Is he in this? Oh yeah, he's in this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is so good. Yeah, so I'm gonna be able to actually buy him in the 8th anniversary, and that's perfect because my my Goku Black here is only 90%, so I'll be able to rainbow him too. That's kind of cool. Okay, neat that is on the way. Okay, back to summons. All the way down. Yes, here we go. Got about 10 left. I wonder if we're even going to pull a singular SSR off this banner. Man, these can be pretty dull, can't they? Oh yay, Chaozu. I think this Chaozu art is so cute. Yeah, he's got the little curly on his head. It's the best. He's got a rare chance to stun, too. That unit's a god, let me tell you. Launch! It's my favorite! Let's go! Bro, the lack of anything that we've been getting here has just completely sapped my energy. This is so nutty. Oh, World Tournaments. Yeah, this is definitely not the most exciting World Tournament for me. It being my first and everything. Not much to appreciate from it. I'm not going to be able to EZA my Piccolo now, so he's pretty much just going to sit in my box as an untouched SSR for until the next World Tournament when I need to grind him up. And then... Oh! Okay. Alright, it's an SSR. I'll take it. I will take it. But yeah, I guess I'm happy for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I actually already EZA'd him. I already used him. I was grinding an EZA stage and I had to use him. I needed him for a Super Saiyan 2 team for the AGL LR Majin Vegeta EZA. Okay, last one. Here we go. Silver ticket luck. One final SSR, please. Would be nice. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright. Okay, so before we finish up here, we are going to go take a look at the World Tournament rankings. If I can English or Japanese. Here we go. Yeah, so nothing too impressive. Obviously, I'm not trying to boast about my rank or anything. Because, you know, I didn't do that well. But I do just like to have this documented. This is good information to have on hand for future World Tournaments so that we can start to understand the patterns, especially now that there's going to be new grinding patterns. You know, because the reward system has changed, which means now the, you know, people's desire to get to different tiers, that has changed, right? Previously, the only goal you really needed to go for was to get your 23 million points to make sure you got a copy of the card. And then you needed to go for top 1 local if you wanted 2 copies of the World Tournament LR. And then you needed to go for top 1,000 if you wanted to earn potential orbs. That was all that really mattered, right? But now they've changed it up to where you need to get top 2,000 if you want to be able to EZA 3 characters. If you're below top 2,000, all the way down to like 40,000 or 60,000 or something like that, then you're only getting 3 characters EZA'd. Or you're only getting 2. You're only getting 2 characters EZA'd. So like that's what I ended up getting. So now there's going to be a really big grind for top 2,000 as opposed to top 1,000 like before. And now there's going to be huge competition in the local because you need to get top 10 local in order to get enough copies of the Hercule Satan signatures in order to EZA your Piccolo. So yeah, there's just going to be a lot of new potential levels to grind to for different rewards. So that's going to change people's behavior and their grinding here. So obviously the first in the world, we're looking up here at like the 700. God damn, the JP World Tournament goes in 700 wins. We barely hit 700 wins. I don't even think the winners of the global world tournaments hit 700 wins. They're at like 600 wins, and there's a whole extra day. Oh my god, the top 10 here is nutty. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to do that on JP. That's insane. Wow. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So obviously we don't really need to look too highly at this. I do want to look at kind of the top 50 here. I'm just scrolling down so that it's on the video and it can be referenced back to. But yeah, the top 50 here, which I know is obviously going to be different on global, but I do want to pay attention to the top 50 here. Potentially. So it looks like you have to get about 450 wins. That's doable. 450 wins, that is reasonable. That is 4 hours of sleep a day. Material right there. That's not an insane ask. Okay. Neat. But yeah, so I think we ended up doing, that's just the border one. This is the overall or friends list probably. I don't know exactly what they are. Oh no, this is friends list. This is local, I think. This is the one that I wanted to look at real quick. What's the local? Yeah, so I got 13th. As you can see, I didn't really try too hard. Like, I guess I mean, I could have got top 10. I really could have, huh? No, because see, I mean, look, 68. I was at, what, 61? Yeah, I could have. Because I didn't grind very much, honestly. Like, for the last, like, 13 hours, I wasn't even playing it at all. So, I totally could have got top 10 for the Piccolo. It's fine, though. I'll get it next time. It was an exercise in not overdoing myself because I was tired and I wanted to sleep. And I was just tired of grinding both versions of the game because, obviously, I never stopped grinding global. Ever. Even right now, I'm link leveling as we speak on my other phone. So, yeah, but I just had to put the game away. So, you know, shoot me. Whatever. Okay, so, yeah, that is all the World Tournament stuff documented there. So, yeah, I am excited to be able to show off that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and use him in some of the content here. But, yeah, unfortunately, Piccolo's going to have to wait. Let me know if you guys got your Piccolo EZA'd. And how easy mode he makes the entire game for you, because he is really, really good. So yeah, if you have the resources in your account, go look right now. If you did well enough, get that guy EZA'd, because he's really, really good. So that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are trying to shoot up toward 400 subscribers, so please smack that red subscribe button. Do it. That's going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.